Okay, that's why. Hoorah, everybody! Thanks for coming in tonight. Randy's here. We can start. Well, thank you for that permission, Randy. Let's see. Carpenter Self Reliance. Thanks for coming in. Devil Dog's Keeper, Missouri Outlaw, Randy. Why are you? You're even gray now. You're not even green. Our Treasured Home and Rebecca Touched by Yarn. Thank you, both valuable members of the channel. Let me find Randy here, and let's go ahead and at least make him blue. I almost put user in timeout. All right, there you go. And why did I drop that down there? Anyways, guys, tonight we're going to be doing things a little bit different. We have 6 people in here. You know, more people start trickling in. But what we got tonight, I decided to do it a little bit different. Hey, Justin Winnings, thanks for coming in. Is on my live tonight, and this may be a thing we do occasionally, maybe once a month or something like that, will be Tech Talk with me and Ralph. If y'all do not know Ralph, this is Ralph from Webb's Web. I will drop his link here in just 1 second. But while I'm doing that, Ralph, go ahead and tell them about your channel a little bit.
Hey, how's everybody doing tonight? My channel is, I just kind of do it for fun. There's a lot of tech stuff on there, mainly OBS and DaVinci Resolve. Some just stuff around the house. I go walking, not every day anymore, but I walk quite often. So there's some of the parks and stuff around my house. That's about it.
And if y'all have not seen his latest video, and I do have some questions on that, Ralph, your latest video has some birds on it. It's pretty cool. Did you do that slow-mo? Was it with your camera or was it in your software editing?
It was in the software. I did that with Resolve.
Really?
Production. Yeah.
DaVinci Resolve can do that?
Yeah, it's just retiming. It's actually pretty simple to do. I did shoot that at a high frame rate though. When you want to slow something down and use slow motion, or just not complete slow motion, but that was slowed way down. You need to shoot at a fast frame rate because it's actually removing frames when it does that. So if you don't have at least 60 frames per second, you're going to get real choppy slow motion. Which, that can be an effect that you want. If you shoot something at 30 frames per second and then slow it down, you'll get a jerky type of motion, and maybe that's what you want. That's just a technique of using it. So we can't hear you, Eddie. Or I can't hear you.
Yeah, Randy called me on the phone and I said, "Hey, Randy, I'm live." He's in here and he's like, "I know." Hey, Shirley, just doing our best. Thanks for coming in. Just doing our best says, "Ralph, you sound like you're from the future."
Why is that? Is it just my...
Give me 1 second. There, I think you're green now again, Randy. Hey, Chef, thanks for coming in, brother. I hope you all have a great time tonight. They said it's not echo, but it's like a reverb a little bit. Go ahead and say something.
Okay, that may have been, I had voice mod on.
Yep, you're
fine.
It
was voice mod. It must have had some default voice on that I didn't know about.
I've been having problems, a little bit of problems with voice mod and stuff. I'll turn it on and then I'll say something or whatever. And then even if I close it, it's got the little reverb or echo in it and stuff like that. And I can't put my finger on. And then when I try to bring it back up, it won't do none of the sound effects and stuff again. I don't get it.
Yeah, I don't use voice mod a lot. I was just playing with it. I had it on. So hopefully that'll take care of that.
Give me 1 second. I want to see something. Now, I haven't closed it down or opened it. Let's see. Yeah, see, now my soundboard on voice mod ain't even working. I have to turn it off and reset my computer. And once it comes up, it'll work. But if I stop it and close it or whatever, it won't work anymore. I don't get it. I don't know what's doing it. Anyways, I'll have to play with that, work with that later. Hey, Jonathan Zuck, thanks for coming in. Peaceful Des, appreciate you for coming in. Yeah, Des says much better. Put your finger on Jamie and it will change. All right. Does anyone, hey D, nice to see you. Thanks for coming in. Starting out, does anyone have any questions for us tonight? And just so y'all know, Ralph is my tech advisor. He has taught me a lot. He has taught me everything I know about OBS. He's taught me everything I know about DaVinci. Hey, Coyote, thanks for coming in, brother. And anytime I have questions, he will help me out. So he knows more than me. I want to see something. Will this do this? Hold on. I didn't restart my computer, Ralph. Dang it. Well, let me see if I go into the regular file where I put it, would it work then? Yep. Okay, it opened. So nice. This is something else that y'all will be seeing in my upcoming videos. Nope, wrong one. Here we go. And let me share my screen. In my upcoming tutorials and stuff, you will be seeing this little highlighter thingy that allows me to highlight my cursor so it's easier to follow along. And Ralph's seen some of my actual training videos, and he let me know, he sent me an email about that right there. So it's going to help me improve my videos going forward.
It just helps the user follow along with your cursor.
Carpenter Self-Reliance says his question is, how do you share desktop screen when live? Hope you make a boot camp video on it soon. Carpenter Self-Reliance, I will definitely make a video on that, but we can go ahead and answer your question here.
Go for it.
No, go ahead, Ralph.
Is he talking on StreamYard?
I do think he is talking about StreamYard. Are you talking about StreamYard Self-Reliance, or are you talking about something else?
Because if it's StreamYard, it's just down at the bottom. It's hit present, and then you can choose a window, a screen, a whole monitor, or an application.
No, I actually think he asked this on one of my training videos, on one of my questions. We'll show you how to do it different ways. Let's see. There's a way to do it through. Do you use OBS, Carpenter Self-Reliance? We'll show you in different ways. Go ahead and show him the StreamYard method if you can, Ralph.
Okay, well, I'm already sharing a screen with you already. So I don't know if I can share another one. I can't even see.
You can open up another tab and go to StreamYard.
Okay. Let's see if I can do it this way. Or I could just pull this over here, probably.
Yep, you can do that as well.
Okay. So excuse me for not looking at the camera while I do this. So down at the bottom here,
where's your circle cursor where it highlights it?
Hey, mine's yellow. Mine's big and yellow. I don't need that. Anyway, down here on present, you just click present. And I'm not on that screen. Okay. Present. I've got a double screen here. I'm seeing StreamYard in StreamYard. It kind of threw me off there for a second. Okay, so down at the bottom, you click on present. And then, okay, see, it's not going to let me do it again.
Okay, let me do this. Okay, this is Gary's, guys. Okay, I'm entering Gary's StreamYard. Okay.
Sorry about that.
Oh, not a problem. And on Gary's StreamYard right here, I'm entering studio. Okay. Now I'm going to put myself, I'm an admin in Gary's StreamYard so I can manage his stuff. Now, as you see here, I'm in Gary's studio. So you click on the share screen. Now, when you click on present and then share screen right here at the bottom, okay, it'll come up. Choose tab. So you can share only a single tab, or you can share an actual window, like I have several windows up, or you can share your entire screen. So say I wanted to share my entire screen and I want to click on the screen here because I have 3 different screens. Okay, so I'm going to share this screen too, which is my OBS. And if you want to share your system audio as well, you got to make sure this box right here is checked. Okay, if the box is not checked, then you're not going to share audio. You're just going to share your screen. Once you do that, once you click on this screen, you'll notice the share button turns blue. You click share, and then I'm sharing the screen. This is in Belt Loop 29's right here. See, it says scheduled. So you're looking at me here in mine, but you're looking at me over here. Well, actually, I didn't share the screen yet. See, this is me in Belt Loops, and down here, this is the screen I'm sharing. This is my camera. This is screen I'm sharing. So once I add this to stream, now I'm sharing the screen. So that's all you have to do in order to share a screen in StreamYard.
Yeah, when StreamYard talks about a screen, they're talking about a physical monitor. So it's not just a screen like a window, like an application window. They're talking about a physical monitor. So I have 2 monitors. Eddie has 3 monitors. That's why you saw 3 screens there. If you saw mine, it would have 2 screens there. I don't know why they don't call it monitors. That's just
hey, Ralph,
terminology, you know.
I got a pop-up, Ralph. Which screen? Oh, I'm not sharing none yet. Hold on. Look, let me share this. I got a pop-up, Ralph.
Yeah, that's because you didn't register it like I told you to. Gosh, I give you a registration code and then you don't use it.
Should I click continue for now?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that thing pops up every 5 minutes or something until you add the code.
Okay, guys, that is for how to share a screen in StreamYard. We will make videos about that, or I will later. Ralph probably has some already made. What are you trying? What Carpenter Self-Reliance? What is your actual? What are you trying to share? Are you trying to share it while you're doing a video, like a video, like to share your other screen, or what? Because there's several ways it popped up on the other screen now. There's several ways to do it, but like when I do my training videos, and I'm not sure how Ralph does it, I'm using OBS. Okay. So what I'm doing in OBS, here, let me show you that. Wait, let me get out of Gary's. I don't want to go live in Gary's yet. Let me just close this window. All right. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring my OBS over here, and I'm going to show you something. Okay. Now, when I do my training videos, this is me that you can see I'm here, but this is also my camera. OBS is serving as my camera. That's why it says start or stop virtual cam. If I click on this stop virtual cam right here, well, if I do it in the right screen, see, now you can't see me. I can still see myself, but I basically turned my camera off. So I started virtual cam again. Here I am. Now you see, this is my virtual camera right here. If I close this eye as well, then I disappear because I turned off my webcam. So OBS is being used as my camera, and that's an additional thing in StreamYard as well because I have OBS set up as my camera. And now what I can do here, if you look, I do have one. Well, let me switch to my training videos, Devildog University. Now you see I have one here saying display capture. Okay. When I open this eye for display capture, you see it said on that screen, but I'm sharing the let me move OBS back over. Okay, now you see I'm actually sharing the screen that I have opened. Does that make sense? So I'm sharing my screen by capturing that screen on OBS. Now that I'd hit the little plus sign as sources. I'd go to display capture or browser or however I'm trying to share, whatever I'm trying to share. There's several different ways you can do it. Am I correct, Ralph?
Yes. As far as sharing screens. Yeah, he just put a comment in that he's trying, while he's live, he would like to pull his security camera footage in. So he's trying to bring in an application that's showing his.
Okay. On that, you know how to do that, Ralph?
Well, yeah. Pull up Gary's again. What are the options? Is it just, can you pull up an?
Yeah, I can. Give me a sec.
In StreamYard.
Give me one sec.
The online stuff, Eddie is much better at than I am. I'm still kind of learning the online stuff.
I will show you that. Let's see.
Because I know it says you can share a tab, but I don't know. And again,
okay.
Yeah, that's probably an application, not a website, like an online.
Okay.
Thing.
I'm sharing my screen here. Yeah. Now let me ask you this: on your webcam or on your game cam or whatever, how's it coming into your computer?
Yeah. So the software you're watching your pigs and sheep on, is that just an application or is that a website that you're watching?
Yeah, exactly. Hey, Verna, how you doing? Lorex app. It's an app. Okay, so what you can do, you have that app pulled up on your screen. Okay, once that app is, do you only have one monitor, Carpenter Self-Reliance? Because what you're going to do is you're going to go to present and you're going to go to share screen right here, because it's not a video file. And if it was an extra camera hooked, you may be able to do that. There'll be like an extra webcam, but you're going to go share screen. And then if you capture your entire screen,
so it will not let
okay, if you only have one screen, that's fine. But this is what you're going to see. Okay, let me
click on the window. Click on window.
Click on the window. Okay. And you're going to have
that he could pull up whatever that application is. He could pull that up there and it would just show that window instead of the whole screen. You could do it either way. Again,
like that.
You could put that application on a second monitor and then show that monitor or screen, or you can present and do a window share instead of a tab or a full monitor.
And
either way it works.
This is what you're going to probably have. Let's see if let me see. Okay. That I'm sharing screen. Let me try it like this. Let me try it on this one. Let me see. Remove that one. Oops, I stopped screen. Okay, present, share screen, window. It popped back in.
It doesn't work very well with chat.
Hold on, let me
pick your OBS window.
Click my OBS window.
Or anything else that's showing there.
Okay. And then share. Okay, there's my OBS window. If you notice here, it's not, I don't think it, let's see. Yeah, see, it's not showing my entire screen. It's just showing the OBS. So that would just be showing your application, because I'm going to stop sharing this and I'm going to go back and share my entire screen. You see how this is, how it's cut off, how I can, it's not even letting me move it around because it's fitting to that screen.
Right.
But if I'm going to stop sharing this and I'm going to share the entire screen now. Stop.
Right.
Present.
So it's just
share screen.
it's just sharing that
Yes.
one application screen. If
Yeah,
you had
now-
Microsoft Word up there, or your word processor, or Excel, or anything else up there, and you just shared that window, that's all it's going to show. It's not going to show any of your background, your toolbar at the bottom, any of that stuff. It's just going to show that one application.
Yeah, now if you see here, I closed it down by sharing that just app to where none of that background stuff was behind there. I closed it down and come back to share screen, and now you can see it's showing the entire screen. I hope that makes sense.
Yeah, either way will work. Either way will accomplish what you want.
Did we answer your question, Carpenter Self-Reliance?
Without being too complicated or confusing.
Take it easy, Chef. Thanks for coming in, brother.
That's just it. You'll find that there's probably 2 or 3 ways to accomplish pretty much everything with editing, OBS, being online and stuff like that. There's usually more than one way to do everything.
Hey, AR Guns. Thanks for coming in, Shirley. Appreciate you. Now, I seen somebody else had a question up there, too. I'm trying to scroll up and find out where it was.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm very bad with watching chat when I'm online.
I'm good at it. But let's see. Give me one sec. I know it was way up. I think it was Nancy that asked it, if I remember right. So I'm looking for that. Hey, BC Gaming Dispatcher. Thanks for coming in. Okay, it was after that, I'm sure. I went all the way up. Nancy, if you're asked your question, can you please repeat your question? I'm looking for it.
I don't see it either, but I'm scrolling kind of fast.
Just give me a second, guys. Hey, Psalm 146. Thanks for coming in. Oh, right here. Nope, that wasn't it. It was after that one. That was Carpenter's. Okay, right there.
Okay.
This is a question for you, Ralph. So can you co-stream with only StreamYard?
Yes, as far as I know. I don't know if any of the other online services have started that service or not.
Hey, Traveling Martin and Sue. I think there are a few more. Like, okay, Nancy, I think Melon, you can co-stream with Melon. And then also, if you're streaming through OBS, there are other softwares that allow you to do it. What's it called, Ralph? That one?
There's a plugin that will let you do it. I've never done it, so I've never used it. But there's all kinds of plugins for OBS that'll let you do all kinds of crazy things.
Video Ninja.
Oh yeah, well, no, you're not really restreaming, or you're not really co-streaming with that.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, Nancy. As far as I know, StreamYard's the only one. That I was misunderstanding. You can stream with other people on panel with Melon and Video Ninja and stuff like that. But as far as co-streaming, StreamYard's the only one that I'm aware of as of right now.
Yeah, and there's a couple others. I haven't been on Prism in a while, which is a pretty nice service. But as far as I know, StreamYard right now is the only one that's doing it.
And I've never even streamed with Melon or Video Ninja or anything like that. So I don't know anything about the other streaming platforms.
The few lives that I've done just straight with OBS, straight through YouTube, without using any extra service, except for panels I use Video Ninja. Okay, Gary's asking how you bring up another person on panel using OBS. You can't. OBS doesn't have that ability. You have to use a third-party software.
Hold on, Ralph. You see up at the top, does this say stream to your audience?
No, I'm not. Oh, wait. Okay, maybe it's over here. No.
It has to.
No, it just says live.
Live. Yeah, that on the opposite side of live. Don't you have where it says, well, you don't have it in broadcasting. How do you not have that? Gary. How do you bring it up?
Do I have to do something? Or do you have to do something to allow me to co-stream?
Yeah, I already did it. Under the settings.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Under guests, I have guests can stream this to their own destinations. Oh, wait. Hold on. How was it already clicked? Now can you do it?
No.
It don't say it up there now?
Ah, yeah, there it is.
I know why it was clicked, because the last time I did it, it was DJ. And I was letting DJ do it. That's why.
Yes, Devildog.
What, Gary?
You said Gary.
Yeah, it was about the co-streaming stuff, but we figured it out.
Okay.
You can stay there, Gary.
Should be going now.
Just to be clear, are you saying I can stay in the basement or I can stay up here on panel?
Gary, what do you want to do?
Oh, I'm good either way. I'm having fun either way it goes, so I'm good to go. How you doing? Hey, friend.
Hey, y'all want to play a game? Kick Gary in the basement.
Hey, Ralph.
Hey, Gary.
Hey, nothing but love. Merton Sue. Verna. Hey, Devildog.
Hello, Gary. You can't be up here talking, saying hello to everybody.
Sorry.
I mean, right now you can, but when people come in, you can't be saying, hey, and stuff like that.
Okay.
Yeah, that's one we should do one night, is to do a demo on Video Ninja.
I wonder what happens if I do this. Oh, wrong one. Hold on a sec.
Just because it is a good free way to bring
people
up on a panel or whatever.
You see what I did, Ralph? I had preset this up there, so I switched this and it drops Gary to the basement.
I noticed that.
Unfortunately, Gary has control of my channel. That's why he removed you and put himself back. Hey, T-Rocks, Vittles, and such. How you doing?
Well, that's not weird.
T-Rocks, Vittles, and such said, Gary, you have to say hey to me just to make Ed mad.
Hey, T-Rock. Good to see you, brother. Fly high, brother. Go Air Force.
Hey, that's another. I'd rather have T-Rock up here instead of Gary. He's another one of my tech guys.
Well, I got a question for you.
What's that? Hey, Peter.
Well, it may be more for all right. Oh, I see the problem, I think. I see. Never mind. One thing I wasn't realizing is on OBS, I guess I just wasn't thinking about it being locked. Once you get it locked, it's there. And so I was trying to flip me around to where, because of where I was sitting, it was looked like I was looking to the wall or something. But then I got moved, and so then, hang on, I gotta let Otis out. I'll just be quiet. It's been hot all day.
Hey, Jonesy, how you doing?
Yep.
Hey, Jonesy, how's it going?
I just wasn't seeing the lock that I had.
Gary, see, Gary, you come up, and now T-Rock, Randy, Psalm 146, See, it's all become about Gary now. They're all saying, you didn't say hi to me. You didn't say hi to me. You got to say hi to me.
Hello, everybody.
Catch them all at one time.
Hey, it's all good. Good to see everybody.
T-Rocks Fiddles and Such says, why do you tech help? What did you break now?
Now, the question is he talking to me or you, Eddie? Because, well, never mind. I just figure it could be me because I mess things up from time to time. It's obvious. Oh, wait a minute. I missed my corner spinner. There we go. I kind of like that corner spinner thing.
Radio Jonesy said, how did you get stuck with this crowd, Ralph?
I have no idea. Just lucky, I guess. Or cursed, one of the two.
Well, so you can't use you cannot, I guess if you use something like Restream, could you bring somebody up on panel?
No, I don't think you can with Restream. I've never used Restream. Restream is just for like multi-streaming. So like if you wanted to stream to YouTube, Twitch, Facebook all at the same time, that's kind of what Restream is. That's what it was originally set up to do. I don't know what other things it has, capabilities it has on it.
Okay. I guess I've been watching. I tried to go through, and I know some people have said that you can stream from. Well, I know that you can stream directly to Kick through OBS. But I don't know how. I've seen a few times where they've had a panel similar to what we're doing here. I've seen that a few times, and I didn't know how they got the panel. If they were, because
there's a lot of different ways to do it. You could actually do a StreamYard panel and not stream with StreamYard and just bring that window into OBS and just go straight to OBS to YouTube. Okay. There's many ways to do it. That's what a lot of people do. They'll use one of the online services for the panels because it's kind of easy. A lot of people use video.ninja to do that with. Okay. Because it's free. It's a website. Doesn't cost anything. You can bring people in individually. You can bring them in as a panel. If you bring them in individually, then you need to create some sort of layout for each person to have a window. If you bring in the whole window, like it's just like StreamYard, where if somebody joins, it automatically spaces them out and stuff like that. Again, there's a lot of different ways to do it. I was actually playing around with OBS and StreamYard the other day with a couple of my other computers I have here, and just creating a panel on StreamYard and just seeing if I could bring that screen into OBS, which I could very easily. So I was like, okay, you could actually use StreamYard just to create the panel and bring that into OBS if you wanted to do it that way. Again, there's so many different ways to do all of this stuff with either directly, third-party software, using 3 or 4 different programs together. Yeah, there's just all kinds of stuff out there. I've played with a lot of this software. That's kind of why I know about it, because I'm just that type of curious person that, oh, what does that piece of software do? So I'll download it and play with it and then forget how to use it. But that's why I kind of know about a lot of this stuff. It's a lot of these utilities and all the plugins and stuff, because I'm a curious person and I worked in this stuff for a long time. So it's fun for me. But I would say probably if you didn't want to go the StreamYard route and just bring that panel window in, video.ninja is probably the best way to do it. And that is the actual website too. I just put it in there.
Cool.
And you can go to it. It's very simple to use. There's a lot of tutorials about it on YouTube and stuff. I actually have one that I recorded about a year ago that I need to go back and redo because he upgraded it and the opening window is different than it used to be.
Yeah. Well,
but again, it's a website, doesn't require any system resources. It's completely free. You can use it. Another thing that people use it for a lot is to bring their webcam on their phone into OBS. Because if you go to that website, there's one right there that says you can do it on your phone. You just go to the website on your phone and it says bring your camera into OBS, and you just click on that, and then you use that web address that it gives you as a browser input to OBS, and there you have your camera as a webcam or your phone as a webcam in OBS, and you can get up and walk around and do whatever you want. I'm a big fan of video.ninja. I really am. It's if you play with it, I mean, you can use it for video conferencing. You can use it to get the family together, and it doesn't require anything on the other person's end. If you have a big family, you may be on Teams and somebody else may be on Google and somebody else may be on this, and not everybody wants to put all this different software on the computers and stuff. So you can just use something like video.ninja, get everybody together in a conference, and nobody has to do anything other than go to a website. So it's a very useful tool. The guy that wrote it has another really good program too for doing chat stuff, but he's really good. I'll give him he's a Canadian, so good one for all you Canucks out there.
I'd like to say hi to Rachel, Mama 4 Boys, Twin Brook Acres, Traveling Merton and Sue, Mike Scarhole. Thanks for coming in, guys. And real quick, I know some people don't like it, but Missouri Outlaw Randy, thank you for the super sticker. Here's to you, brother. And just to let Shirley, I was going to say, just to let everybody know, I only play it when someone throws a higher super chat than the previous one, and she threw it a penny higher. So here's to you, Shirley. Thank you very much. A3 Sky Warrior, thanks for coming in tonight. I appreciate you, brother. He was in the Navy, Ralph, just to let you know that. Just met him.
I'm sorry.
A3 Sky Warrior.
Okay.
Right there. He said, have a blessed weekend going back to play with the grandkids. He was in the Navy. Randy threw it up to $2. I'll play it in a minute. Let me catch up with chat. And also, guys, if you have any questions, I'm on Discord, T-Rock. I just don't have a Discord server of my own. I don't see the need in it. And we got 2 of them at $2. So I will play this for Randy and Des here in a minute. but Navy on purpose. Yes, we use DJ's Discord when we play some games and stuff. Uh, so while I am playing this, y'all, please, we are doing Tech Talk with me and Ralph. And if y'all would think of any questions that you have about YouTube, about videos, video editing, video software, anything like that, please feel free to ask. That's why we're up here tonight for.
or just or just PCs in general, or like software to do things or something, like whatever. Just pretty much anything computer wise.
Yep. So y'all think of your questions, just ask them in chat and we will adjust that. And this one goes out to Randy and Des at $2. Thank y'all very much. Here we go. There we go. Appreciate it. We are back and looking for any questions. And if not any questions, let's see. Hey, Miss Andell, thanks for coming in. So, do you have any projects in the work, Ralph?
No, not really. I gotta get. I've been really lax on doing videos. I haven't put anything out in a couple of months. I got to get back to doing.
Well, I'm not sure
what.
You just put out that bird video, didn't you?
No, that's been like 2 months ago.
Has it been that long ago?
Yeah. I just kind of got lazy. Just sometimes life gets in the way. Not that I was really doing anything, but it just motivation and just get going and just. We bought a car and we did some other stuff and just taking care of everything. So, but I know I got to get back to it. I'm just trying to figure out what I want to do, whether I want to do OBS or stick with DaVinci or what. So maybe you guys can tell me what you'd like me to do.
Give me 1 second. Go ahead and talk. Give me 1 second, Gary. Al said he asked a question. Hey, Matthew, Just Outdoors. That's another Marine. Thank you for coming up.
Ask it again, Al. We're bad. I'm very bad about watching chat while we're doing this. I'm sorry.
And there is another question. Give me 1 second. I want to share this out. Y'all can go over to Ralph Webb's web channel as well and share his channel out, please. Create, post. Come ask your.
Okay, Palm 146 Home and Garden is asking, does anyone happen to know of a good free editing app that actually works on the Amazon Fire tablet? I got to say, I don't know. There might be one. I don't know what the Fire. I don't know what the Fire tablet's running for an OS. I don't know if it would be considered. I don't know. I don't have a Fire tablet, so I can't look. Does a Fire tablet have like Google Play Store or like an App Store or something like that? That would be a good place to look. Oh, that's easy. Editing any audio video is easy. Just put a big red X over it.
Yeah, can you let us know what the Fire tablet whatever uses as far as OSs at Google Play Store, whatever? Because like if you
it uses like whatever Amazon, and it's an Amazon, so whatever Amazon is using like in their Fire Sticks and stuff, it's that. But I don't know. That's what I'm saying. If they have an app store on there, that would be the best place to look, because whatever would be in there would be compatible with the Fire tablet.
Yeah, Andela asked, and I'm sorry, Andela, I don't use iPhone, never had an iPhone, owned an iPhone or an Apple. She says, what is the best way to make more space on an iPhone? I constantly have to delete in order to load anything other than shorts. And I don't even know, like, if iPhones, the little SIM cards that phones take, I don't even know if iPhones use those or anything else.
I'm not an iPhone expert either, but I do not believe an iPhone you can put a storage card in it. I don't think they have a slot for it.
Matthew Jess Outdoor says, delete any of the videos in your gallery. They take up a lot of space.
Yeah, anything that you can, the best way to keep keep space on your phone, and this goes for Android or iPhones, is once you shoot, and this is probably going to be bad advice for a lot of people because they do everything on their phones. But if you can, once you shoot your video, if you can get it off of your phone and onto a computer or onto some other device and do your editing there, that way you'll free up all that space, because video eats up space like crazy. So if you don't use your phone for everything, the best thing to do is to copy it off of there, do your editing, and then delete it off of your phone. Because like I know the newer iPhones, you cannot even put an extra storage card in them. A lot of the new Galaxies, you can't put an extra card in it. So you have to make sure you buy the biggest one you can as far as storage goes.
Psalms 146 says, I have no idea what OS it is. Is the Play Store, is it a Google Play Store? Psalm 146?
No, it's the Fire Play Store.
Oh, okay. Well, let me see. I'll be looking this up. Tell them how to use VLC to watch YouTube video without ads. Hey, Glenn and April. No storage card in an iPhone.
Yeah, I didn't think so. So you can't, the only way that you get more storage on it is you don't get more storage on it. You just have to copy stuff off of it. Yeah, or what T-Rock is saying there is, put them up in the cloud if you don't have a computer. But the only way to free up space on that is to get your video files off of it.
DJ says, let him up for iPhone. No, DJ. Okay, you can come up and say this, DJ. I'm going to email you the link, and then you got to leave. Hold on a second. Invite, copy. Give me 1 second. I'm emailing you the link, DJ. There you go. DJ, it's in your email. Because DJ does use iPhones and stuff and everything else. So we may have to have him as an iPhone or Apple person. Apple tech.
Yeah, we're kind of Android Windows centric here.
Let's see. Trying to look here, guys. Trying to catch up. Hey, Squirrel. Not a problem, brother. Anytime, man. Okay, let me look up this. If you see anything in chat for now, Al, that you can address, because I'm going to look up, because on my Android phone, I used it before I got DaVinci 18 and everything else. I used an app, and it was called Video Maker, and it seemed to be pretty decent for a phone app and stuff like that. Okay, I'll let you up on panel as well, T-Rock. Okay, there's DJ.
So I'm able to do two things here. One, in the Info Follow tab runs a priority OS, meaning it has its own app store. You would need to look at that. Is not by Google, is fire zone, so that's Amazon OS, Fire OS, whatever. And with the iPhone question, no, you cannot expand the source, but a good way I show my old videos and photos is by putting them in my Google Photos. That way, they're not taking up space on my iPhone. That way, I could just delete them and get rid of them. But I always have them if I need them. So, yeah, alright, and you can tell me down.
All right, stay in the basement, DJ. And T Rock, if you have anything else to say about the iPhone or anything like that, since your work phone's an iPhone, I sent you the link via email. Yes, Corporal Matthew, I see you, brother. I was trying to look up if there was the video maker for it's for a Fire tablet, right?
Yeah, well, they were saying that there's several there, but none of them were free.
I think it used to be Video Guru, but it's Video Maker now. I'm looking.
There's so many different video editors out there. It's nuts.
Yeah.
I was playing around with CapCut today. That's pretty nice, actually.
That's actually one of them, I think, that come up in this search was CapCut. Is that a free software?
Yes.
So they may want to try CapCut then.
But I don't know if it'll work on that device or not.
That's what I'm saying. I looked it up, and I looked at video editing for the Fire tablet or whatever.
Okay.
And CapCut was one of them that come up. Video. Let's see, it says Filmora and CapCut's the second one. CapCut desktop version, your video editor helper. So go to www.capcut.com and see, or look in your Play Store and see if CapCut, CAPCUT, is available for the Fire tablet.
Yeah, that's got some really nice things in it. Really nice transitions, really nice effects.
Hey, Cecilia. Thanks for coming in. T-Rock, another flyboy. What you got to say?
Nothing good, really.
Do you have any advice for
the? Got a lot of built-in tools for video and audio editing. That's pretty good. They're default on there. They're actually pretty good.
What was that? What program was that?
They have a GarageBand on there for audio stuff. It's real good. The iPhone does, and they have a video editing or a video program on there for making and editing videos by default. They're actually pretty good. Yeah,
I've heard that the default iPhone app is actually pretty good for doing basic stuff.
Yeah, they got a lot of features in it for a phone software, and it's on there by default.
Right. Yeah, I'm like you. The only time I've had an iPhone was when I was working, and it's been a while back.
It's so expensive for what they are. Yeah, it's just crazy expensive.
Yep. Not that if you go top of the line Galaxy, they're not expensive, but yeah, iPhones are they're just crazy.
Yeah, well, there's so many repair options and options for peripherals and stuff for Android that
Yeah.
iPhone, that's it. You get Apple, and that's it. That's all you get. So they charge what they want to charge.
Yeah, well, it's again, we were talking about this earlier. It's Apple is a closed ecosystem. Android is an open ecosystem. So
Hey, Fred, how you
if
doing?
you buy
Thanks.
into if you buy into a closed ecosystem, you are forced to use their hardware the way they want it used and pay their prices. So not saying
Thanks for
that's
coming
right,
in.
wrong, or whatever. Just the way it is.
Just as much as Google does.
Yep.
Fred, Life with Mountain Folks said try Pro Video Camera Editor HD from the Kindle Fire Store. It is free. Matthew Jess Outdoors. Yes, both these guys are Air Force, brother.
I
Is
use
Film
a lot
for
of open source
and
software.
the question about iPhone, Robert, was is there any way that she can save space or whatever without having to constantly delete or anything like that?
You just got to move it to the cloud. That's
Yeah.
it. There is no
Yeah,
SD card slots on iPhones. You can't add space to them.
Nope.
Once again, it's why it's better not to have an iPhone product.
Yeah. It comes with what it has, and that's it. You're not getting extra. You have to move it to cloud, iCloud, or whatever, cloud platform.
Yeah, it doesn't matter what cloud service it is. You have to move it. Google Drive, iCloud, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But then you also have to be comfortable with putting all your data out there on the cloud. Even though it is secure, it's still
Encrypted.
there. Yep.
That's all of them. Encrypt. Just know by default on your Androids, they're going to back up all your data to your Gmail account, to your Google account, and they can see it, use it for advertising. So you really got to go in and check those privacy settings. And
Yep.
if you ever use public computers, make damn sure you log out, because I've seen them. I've gone into libraries and such where they've logged into their Google to check email and left it logged in. And now everybody that comes in after you has access to everything Google, which is your whole Android phone and
Yeah.
everywhere you've been and every picture you've taken and all your shopping stuff. And I'm telling the people as they're walking away, guys, you left this wide open. Don't do it.
Yeah.
Check those privacy settings and turn it off.
What would you like me not to know about your life? Because if you're laying yourself wide open if you use a public computer and don't log out of it. That's just asking for massive problems.
Libraries don't automatically flush it every time.
Yep.
And Dale said time for a new phone anyway. Yeah, well, what about those dropping phones in the bay there, T-Rock?
Yeah.
Dropping phones in the bay.
You just got to soak them in rice. Get those OtterBox cases.
Yep.
Thanks, Psalm 146, for coming in tonight. We have 19 people in here. Ralph, does it say how many you have on your side?
I don't know. I'm not looking at my side.
I am. Let's see. It says we have 2 right now, or 2 thumbs up. It says we have 3 watching right now from your side. I shared you out over there.
That'll work.
But next time we'll try to set this up to where it's like streaming on both mine and your channel at the same time or something.
Yeah, because we started late on mine.
Yeah.
And maybe we'll have something prepared besides just asking questions. We'll have something to show people.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, Charles, thanks for coming in.
So we can do a little bit of Q&A and then a little bit of demo on stuff.
Jonesy said he's there, and yeah, Jonesy's on your channel. Fred says he's on both channels.
Okay, cool. Thanks.
And like I said, next time we'll set it up a little bit. You know, this was kind of like a spur of the moment thing. This was like happened today.
Yeah, it's like, hey, let's do this.
And well, let's go ahead and bring DJ up. He's just sitting in the basement. He's probably two-timing us anyway. He's probably over playing ESO, Elder Scrolls Online.
No.
I have probably a year.
So I got a couple new toys to play with today. I did some computer work for a friend of mine and his company, and he paid me with 2 Stream Decks. So I got a regular Stream Deck, the 15 key, and I got a Stream Deck Plus to play with. I've had them. They're really nice.
That's going to be interesting. Guys, just to let you know, this is a closed panel really tonight. These are my tech guys. Me and DJ do a lot of collaboration together. We do a lot of video editing together, a lot of profile pics, banners, stuff like that. This is the guy down here, T-Rock. He was in the Air Force. He's like my best friend. We've known each other since we were 13 years old in middle school. We're going fishing Monday night. And I outfish him all the time, just to let you know. And but he also built my computer. He works in the I'll let you tell him what you do in a minute. And then this guy over here, Ralph, he's my go-to, man. He has helped me time and time again. He's taught me OBS. He's taught me DaVinci 18 Resolve. He's taught me so much, and he's always there for me and always listen to. So if you if you have any questions, now's the time to ask them, because you got a wealth of knowledge up here. T-Rock, what do you do? What's your background in computers and software and stuff?
Well, I grew up around computers, man. And
we ain't talking about Atari, Robert.
Well, seeing how my dad was a programmer systems analyst and had a freaking full-on server in the house next to my room.
That's how he heated your room.
Yeah.
But anyways,
I had my own IT business for about 12 years or so. And now I do it for a very large company. I'm an IT escalation L3. So I've been doing it for a long time. I'm an old fart.
And I'll let Ralph tell him about him too. And see, that's one of the first things. Ralph, does you see T-Rock's little thing below him right there? The other day I called Ralph for help, okay? And I went through some of the same stuff that he was saying to go through. And then go ahead, Ralph.
T-Rock will know this one. What's the first 2 steps in troubleshooting? Is it turned on? Actually, the first one is it plugged in?
Is it plugged in?
Is it turned on? Have you rebooted it? So I've worked. I'm kind of like T-Rock. I've kind of been around computers my whole pretty much adult life. My dad was an aircraft engineer, so I've always kind of been around technical stuff. I worked in the Air Force. I worked studying earthquakes and stuff like that. So we use computers to do all that stuff. So I was around it then, mainly mainframe type stuff, more on the user end than the actual working on them. When I got out of the Air Force, I started working for Travelers Insurance in their data center. I know nothing about the insurance side of it, but I worked there for just about 38 years doing just about everything you can do hardware-wise, installing servers, cabling servers, programming, software evaluation, just doing all kinds of stuff. So very broad knowledge on computers. I build my own computers. I build custom gaming computers for people. So been doing this for a long time, just like T-Rock, and it kind of becomes second nature to you. Just like anybody that's been doing anything for a long period of time, you just gain proficiency just from being around it and just doing it for a long time.
Guys, if you are not subscribed to T-Rock's Vittles and such, he does have his own channel. Basically, like Ralph said, he does it for fun and everything else. T-Rock's Vittles and such does it for fun as well. Just a little bit more about him is he did go to culinary school. And so his channel has to do a lot with cooking and culinary stuff. But like I said, he's like one of my best friends. He's like a tech guru. So if you're not, and he don't have that many videos out there. So if you're not subscribed to him, go ahead and check his channel out. It's right there in chat, T-Rock's Vittles and such. You can go ahead and click on that and go to his channel. If you're not subscribed to Ralph Webb's Web, there is his link in chat. And I don't care about DJ's Cartoon Universe.
Whatever.
I've been too busy working outside to do any cooking videos. I get my garden and plants to grow.
And just to finish that off, I did retire a couple of years ago, so I am fully retired. So
I've been
I
tired,
was hanging out,
tired, and tired again. I stay tired.
So I am way older than I look, believe me.
Oh yeah, he looks younger than me, and he's older than me.
It just kind of runs in my family, fortunately. So I'll just tell you guys, I am 68 years old. So believe me, I feel it most of the time. I don't look it, but yeah, I have some bad joints, but we won't get into that. So,
and there's DJ's Cartoon Universe. There's his channel. So if you're not subscribed to him, go subscribe to him. He is almost monetized. How many hours you need, DJ?
160, 140.
161 hours left?
Basically, I'm at 28 weeks. So I need about 160, 170 more. So yeah.
Hey Ralph, you did see
Yes.
what this you did see what this little freaking guy down here did, right?
no.
He went ahead and he's co-streaming as well.
Oh, I saw that. I didn't know what you were talking about. Yes, I got the notification.
he thinks he's slick.
I just ignored it. Close. Click.
Yeah.
We have absolutely no one hardly talking in chat. Charles just, typed DD to drop his link. Hi, Nancy. How you doing? Carnegie, what's up? I've been missing them. They've been short. Georgianne Rose, just piddling around. How you doing?
Carnegie is just both on my end.
Carnegie. Well, we do want to get you. We do want to get you that 160 some hours left to get you monetized. Justin Winnings is over on yours too, I assume, DJ.
Yes, he is. Like a good friend should be.
Guys, if you have any tech questions, please ask them in chat. We're here to help you. We're here to answer anything we can. I appreciate that, Carnegie.
Nice.
But we may be making this a once a month thing. Me and Ralph will be getting together. It'll still be on Saturday, still at my normal time, 7 to 8:30. We'll do it once a month, probably. We have to discuss it to see if that's what Ralph wants to do. We'll actually, and the nights that we do it, it's going to be a closed panel. We're only going to invite a certain select up here. Maybe, I don't know. We may have DJ or T-Rock's Vittles and such up here. because me and Ralph do not know anything about, or a whole lot about Apple anyway. Well, go ahead, Charles. Ask it. That's why I have these two
operating system. There you go. That's what you need.
That's
to
what.
know.
Okay, Nancy. Nancy says, I was wondering, is there an inexpensive computer that has enough RAM for memory that is more than 100 gigabytes?
I know you can probably find that, but you have to really dig for it. But if you want Netflix, I will look into it and contact you a bit later. Yeah, hey, Space Model Bill.
Hey, Ralph, do you mind if Charles emails you? Because he says it's too long to ask, would have to do an email. It's about the way Windows 11 does the sound.
Yeah, no, go ahead. I'll try to answer it. I am running Windows 11.
Most of your computers today are going to come with greater than 100 gigabyte hard drive and probably 16 gig plus RAM. It's the video that you want to look for. Is it integrated or not? Because you do, obviously y'all do YouTube. So if you get a discrete video instead of integrated, it'll perform a little bit better for y'all.
Yep, absolutely.
Alright.
A lot of people get confused with all the different gigabytes and all this because it's memory and storage are both in gigabytes, so it's
Now
difficult.
If y'all need to know, storage is persistent. It's where you store your files.
Right.
Whereas RAM is not persistent. It's where it loads the operating system, and when you reboot, it clears it and it has to reload again. That's why techs tell you to reboot your computer. It clears the RAM, forces it to reload it when you come up, so any errors in the RAM get cleared out.
Yep.
And the problems go away.
Okay, guys, I got a couple things to say real quick. Hey, Terry Madwood Barbecue, how you doing? I'll let them address that in a second, Nancy and Katie. Here's the thing, guys. Just to let you know a little bit about my computer history, I used to build computers back at Compaq. Now, this was years and years and years ago, and computers have changed since I was in the computer industry. I went to school for computer networking and computer science, did not finish either degree. Switch majors and everything, went into process technology. But I will tell you this, laptops, like phones, iPads and stuff, tablets, and laptops and all-in-ones, okay? Those are built for a specific reason. Those are built for portability and convenience and ease of use, okay? However, when you get into high-end gaming, if you get into graphics like YouTube, video editing, music editing, stuff like that, a lot of times the best option is not a tablet, it's not a phone, it's not a laptop or an all-in-one computer, because they're not upgradable or they don't have a lot. And y'all can correct me if I'm wrong, Ralph or Robert, but because they're not as upgradable as a normal desktop. So if you have the space, if you plan on doing YouTube and doing it like to the next level or whatever, if you want to be, not just, just doing it as a hobby or whatever, you want to be good at it or want to excel in it, then the best thing to do would be to get a desktop eventually. And when you do buy a desktop, you don't want to buy, you don't want to buy an old one. You want to buy one that's upgradable, that the RAM's upgradable, the the graphics card's upgradable, and stuff like that. A desktop is more expandable than any of the others that I mentioned. So that's what I wanted to say. Is that correct?
Gaming laptops now that are quite good for graphics and speed.
But you're going to pay. laptops are more expensive. So
Yeah.
if you do get a gaming laptop, you're going to be looking at spending a pretty good, more than a desktop
Yeah.
when it comes to a gaming
Yeah.
laptop.
And actually, what it is with
$2,000 to
when
$5,000 for a
Yeah.
really good gaming laptop.
yeah, you're going to
You can
spend some
build
money
a
because
pretty
yeah,
good desktop for probably $1,500, $1,200 to $1,500 for a really good, decent desktop that'll last you a while.
Yep, absolutely. Yeah, you can put together something really nice for about $1,500. The thing on laptops is, and T-Rock, you mentioned this earlier, is if you're thinking about using a laptop for video editing or anything, gaming, anything that requires any graphics power at all, you want to look for one that has a dedicated graphics card. You can't upgrade it, but it is a separate graphics chip inside the laptop that takes care of all of the graphics work for you. The integrated graphics in most laptops will not handle video editing. Maybe if it's like one of the brand new ones, and it's still going to struggle with it because it's sharing, the computer memory is sharing it with the graphics card. If you have a dedicated graphics card, it has its own memory. So all that memory that your CPU would be using is now available. That's being used by the graphics card. So that's the thing. If you're going to do a laptop and you're going to video edit on it, you need to get one that has a dedicated graphics card. Most of those are considered gaming laptops for that very reason. But I will warn you, when you go to companies that sell quote unquote gaming laptops, gaming computers, period, be really careful, because every person you ask has a different definition about what makes it a gaming computer. There's a lot of people that don't do anything and call it a gaming computer and add $400 to the price just because they call it a gaming computer. So be wary of that nomenclature that it's a gaming computer.
That being said, guys, I believe T-Rock's, I don't know, but I believe T-Rock's email address is on his About page. So is Ralph. So if you are in the market, hey, shoot them a list. Shoot one of them, T-Rock or Robert or Ralph. Send them a list of that computer specifications. Tell them how much it is and ask them if it's a good price. Have them look it over and say, well, and they'll give you advice from there.
Usually I'm going to tell you, what do you want to use it for? And then give me a budget. And then I'll tell you what's the best available at that budget.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I do the exact same thing.
Same.
Those are my first two questions when somebody asks me about a computer. What are you going to use it for? And how much do you want to spend? Because it's just like walking into the car dealership. You go in there with a budget of, okay, I'm going to buy, the base model of, Joe Blow car, and by the time you walk out, you've spent $5 billion because of this add-on, that on, and that would be nice.
Yeah.
And this would be nice. And computers are exactly
if you're driving
the
to
same
the
way.
grocery store twice a week, you can get away with a Ford Escort. You don't need a Porsche.
Right. Exactly.
Nancy said, Nancy said, okay, because I'm falling way behind on chat. Nancy said, okay, because my Chromebook only has 100 gigabytes, and I was wondering if I could add more gigabytes to it also.
Chromebook's not even considered an actual laptop. It doesn't have the full processing powers and capabilities of a laptop. It's an Internet of Things type of thing.
Right.
Yeah.
It's like barely a tablet. They're not made for that. They're for browsing the internet, and that's about it.
Yeah.
Katie's Kitchen said, I just bought a PC and upgraded it out of the box. Madwood's saying hello. I'm scrolling down trying to catch up, seeing if I'm missing anything. Katie said 3 years semiconductor, 12 years telecom. Outdoors with Larry and Robin said hello, DJ.
Yeah, hey, very welcome.
You can upgrade. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Yeah, no, you're fine. You're fine.
A little bit of lag here.
Jonesy says, yeah, my laptop won't play my GoPro footage in the editing software, so I can't see what I'm editing at the moment. So sounds like I have to upgrade, or is there another option?
You're not going to upgrade your graphics internally. There are external graphic adapters for laptops, depending on the interfaces, whether you have USB 2, USB 3, whether you have Thunderbolt. It's going to determine how well it'll work.
Yeah.
There are external ones for adding extra oomph to laptops, but it's going to depend on what inputs your laptop has available.
Katie's Kitchen said, I run away from gaming laptops because they are not very upgradable.
Yeah, no, there's really only one company that is building laptops that are modular and upgradable, and they are not very well known. And I won't even mention them because of that. But it's
I was waiting to see who he was talking about. And then he said, I won't even mention
MSI does make some decent ones, especially at the high end.
Who is that?
MSI.
Yeah, I have an MSI laptop.
Laptop. They make some decent ones, and at the higher ends, they add a lot to them.
Yeah, I've had mine for quite a few years. It's got an 8th gen processor in it, but it's got a 2070 graphics card in it.
Hey,
and it will edit videos and it will play games. I used to do a lot of traveling with my soccer teams and stuff, so I needed something that I could occupy myself with while I was on the road.
Bell 29 says, I love my computer. Thanks, T-Rock. Lila Newton says, hi, DJ and Eddie and panel. Thank you for the information. Nancy says, let's see. I'm all caught up. Okay, go ahead. Caught up on chat. Don't want to leave nobody out or anything like that. So that's why I was trying to catch up. And now everybody's quiet.
Yeah. Again, you can spend pretty much anything you want on a computer, but the main thing is what you want to do with it.
Yeah.
If you're just going to browse the internet, you just don't need that much. Don't go out and spend a ton of money.
Yeah, no. I mean, if you're using to check Facebook and watch YouTube, a basic model laptop would do that just fine. So, no need to get all tech with it. But if you put it on video editing, like sleep on it, then yeah, just do what you're able to afford at that point.
Yeah. And there's other options. Software as a service, platform as a service. You can these days get a subscription to the Adobe CS suite, and they've got a lot of it cloud, so you don't need processing power on your computer. You upload your raw video to theirs, and you do everything online, and it processes it, and they've got their servers doing it.
Yep.
Hi and bye, Lila. She dropped into your chat, gave you a thumbs up, DJ.
Yeah, bye, Lila. Thank you for dropping by.
Hi, Breezy Main. Anybody have any other questions? We got about 5 minutes, and then we got Gary going live at Bellloop 29. Chit Chat Chew the Fat. We'll wrap this up, and hope y'all enjoyed tonight's Tech Talk. And I think if Ralph wants to do it, we may be doing this once a month, maybe a little bit, plan it a little bit better and go over specific things or whatever.
Yeah. Like I said, probably do question and answer and a demo of something,
But you notice when he needs technical stuff, he's got to turn to the Flyboys to.
Yeah.
I kind of felt out of place. I should have went and got my Air Force shirt on tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
When he talks knives, he brings all the Marines
no,
up here.
homie.
Katie's Kitchen said, I wish I had seen this live sooner. It tickled my inner nerd.
Yeah.
DJ's got the Air Force blue background there going.
Yep.
Yeah.
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 Good night, Pia. Thanks for coming in.
Bye, Pia.
Rishi said Disney Haunted Mansion, DJ.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, guys, I mean, you don't hear me talk about it much because I'm not involved with my channel, but I am a bit techno myself, so
You're
yeah.
a geek, right?
Whatever.
Hey, Josh, how you doing?
Yeah, hey, Josh, good to see ya.
Once
But,
again,
yeah.
guys, we have 15 people left in here. I am going to drop links real quick again. If you're not connected, that is T-Rock's Vittles and Such. Please connect to his channel. He's not a big time YouTuber, but he does it for fun. And check out his stuff. Try to keep up with him. He don't post all the time or anything, but you'll enjoy it. There is Ralph Webb's Web, my tech guy, my tech. What do you call them? Them senseis or
Gurus.
I need to put some pictures in my garden and get people to help me fix my garden. My plants grow like crazy, but they don't produce a damn thing.
Yeah, that's what mine's doing out here too. Maybe you got some infertile plants, Bobby. Bobby gave me my plants.
They're all I got
Yeah.
heirloom seeds so that they would, do better, but they're just not. They grow and grow, but they just won't put out any fruits or vegetables.
And there's a lot of people that can help you with that. Bell Loop 29, the one right after that, he went to school and everything else. He may be able to help you with that. And guys, this is DJ's Cartoon Universe links. Katie's Kitchen says, talk to me. I know gardening from a North Texas perspective. We are Southeast Texas. We are right east of Houston. Me and T-Rock Vittles and Such, like I said, right there. Anyways, we live in Dayton. We live east. We're 9A. We are 9A, Katie.
I think we're having trouble with bee population around here, so they're not fertilizing the way they're supposed to.
Well, I can help you with that. We can get Sammy Godwin to give you bees.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to put a beehive out here, just one, just enough to pollinate everything.
Well, he can help you with that. He's on vacation right now. He'll be back Tuesday. When I talk to him, I'll see what we need to do to get you started. Okay. Anyways, let me get Belt Loop 29's link. Gary, if you're there, drop your link because he starts in a minute. He's probably already gone. So let me get his link. Yep, it's this one right here. All right, guys, we are going to do a raid over to Belt Loop 29. There's his link right there. Ralph, anything else to say in closing?
No, just wish everybody a happy 4th, stay safe, and have fun.
DJ, got anything?
No, I don't got it. Bye, guys.
T-Rock?
Robert?
Hey, shut up. All right, guys. Thanks for coming. Hope to do this again. And we will thank you, everyone. Let me go through the list real quick. If I can pull it up here. And I don't know. There it is. All right. Let's see who else is here. We have Devildog's Keeper, Lazy Acres Homestead, Glenn and April. Thanks for coming in. Peter Oldman King Homestead, a valuable member of the channel. Nancy, our treasured home, another member of the channel. Peaceful Des, another member of the channel. Josh at Skinner Farms, another member of the channel. Ralph Webb's Web, of course. He's right here on panel with me. He's a member of my channel. And Traveling Merton Sue. Thank you all for coming in. I very do much appreciate it. And until next time, Semper Fi, Devildog out.